Vestia is an AI-powered virtual fitting room where shoppers can try on clothes on a true likeness of themselves in 3D video form. We're based in Zurich in Switzerland.
With our technology, we reconstruct in 3D your detailed shape and geometry of a person that we observe in just a single video. We can then physically simulate the behavior of the garment on top of the people that we reconstruct from the videos.
So the impact is threefold. Firstly, on the consumer, where we can help eliminate the frustration of having to buy multiple items of clothing to try on at home, only to send some of those back because either they don't fit or they don't suit you. The second area that we can have a positive impact on is retailers. If we can just reduce returns by 10 to 20%, then that can have quite a significant positive impact on retailer margins. The third area where we can have positive impact is on the environment. 720,000 tons of CO2 emissions are emitted every year in the UK to deal with fashion returns. If we can just reduce returns by a small amount, then that can impact beneficially to the environment.
Joanne is an experienced entrepreneur. She has founded a startup before. She's also worked in corporate for KPMG. And I'm a researcher. I have about 7 years of experience in this field. And our team that I work with at ETH is at the cutting edge, at the forefront of this research worldwide.
Our primary client is a fashion retailer. Here we would charge them for our plug-and-play solution that embeds onto their product description pages. If we were lucky enough to win this competition, we would use it to fund our web platform development and to build a really impactful brand through which we can launch our solution in the summer of 2026.
We are OIAI by Ottomans Institute. We are headquartered in London, but we are upskilling learners with AI technology across 16 countries. The project actually started as a COVID-19 response, and the first ever group of learners to use our AI teacher way before the launch of ChatGPT was in a refugee camp in Iraq. And it was there that we saw the impact that our work could do, and that's why we created this business to now try and upskill the next generation of learners.
Our AI system takes in vetted content and then generates simplified lessons that are then pushed to the learners through our AI teachers. The AI teachers converse and talk with the learners about the content, and this leads to 4 times more engagement. But most importantly, you also get detailed reports back showing the learners' engagement, their progress and performance, all through AI-generated reports.
So what impact will our technology have? Apart from our product, our secret sauce is our in-house built Edge AI technology. And with this technology, we can run our AI and the entire product without the internet. This means now our users can use the entire product without the internet, and we can dispatch this at 90% lower costs than any other competitor or solution in the market. This will allow us to scale this rapidly to every corner of the world and help us head towards our target of upskilling 750 million learners by 2030.
I myself bring in 7 years of focused research in this area. And apart from launching the world's first digital human teacher, our team has AI experts who are leaders in the research community, creators of 4 AI models, and have extensive marketing experience spanning 15 years. This investment will help us to release our product in Edge AI, spearhead towards $13.5 million of revenue, but most importantly, serve 100,000 marginalized learners this year alone in Africa for free.
So at Source Easy, we built a complete operating system to transform the $173 billion uniform and promotional product industry. We're based in the United States. Currently, there are some large giants that dominate this industry with their technology, leaving over 300,000 smaller local distributors struggle to compete. That's where Source Easy comes in. We level this playing field for the smaller distributors to instantly transform their existing website into a fully plug-and-play e-commerce website, allowing their current customers to design and place orders on their sites. And our verified factories around the world deliver this product in weeks. We're transforming how this legacy industry currently works.
Russell was actually born and raised in Bangladesh, and where his family ran a factory there. So he's very close to this industry. And so he's seen a lot of the pain points, and he's able to then fix those and help this side of the industry as well. And then myself, I've been in product design and development for over 25 years.
Since our launch, we have been onboarding 65 suppliers, 100 plus distributors. We're serving brands like National Football League, National Hockey League, Women Basketball Association, and many other large corporations through our technology.
This investment would help us to continue our growth. So right now we've seen an influx of customers really wanting to dive into this technology, and Russell and I and our current team can't handle it all. So we really need to hire more salespeople, and then we need to hire more operational people to make sure on the back end we don't fall short of our customers.
Many organizations know hackers are a threat, but struggle to understand specifically who targets them or how they are being targeted. Arachne Digital bridges this gap by turning complex attack data into clear, actionable insights.
We're based between the United Kingdom and New Zealand. Our technology collects information on hackers, mapping hacking techniques to protections that organizations can put in place. We take raw data and then turn it into actionable insights.
Our target audience consists of cybersecurity professionals, teams that run security operations centers, and general IT teams. We serve organizations who want actionable intelligence, not just data, to strengthen their defenses against cyber threats.
I've been working as a cybersecurity practitioner for almost a decade. I've consulted to and then worked in government, and I've worked in and run security operations centers. My co-founder Janine is a talented software engineer with her master's in AI and security, and she has experience developing solutions in the public sector. We're backed by an amazing team with experience in sales and community management for our open source tools.
At Arachne Digital, we are driven by the social impact we can achieve. Through our partnership with the Disarm Foundation, we help tackle the growing threat of disinformation, an issue which undermines trust and divides communities. We also offer free services to non-profits focusing on healthcare, human rights, and education, empowering them with the tools they need to succeed.
This investment would help us at least double the number of organizations that we support in the coming year and help us to get the word out about the free services that we also offer. This support will help us strengthen more communities, protect more critical systems, and build a safer world.
Danone Robotics is an Edinburgh-based clean tech company. We offer automated waste sorting and picking machinery powered by AI and robotics for waste management companies to increase recycling efficiency and profitability. Globally, we generate over 2 billion tons of waste annually, and less than 10% of it is recycled. So the whole recycling process is very inefficient and wasteful. We have developed an AI-guided, team-based, multi-picker robotic sorting system that can operate like an octopus. For example, 8 pickers can pick out 8 different things to fully automate the whole manual waste sorting process with speed and accuracy. At Danone Robotics, we are a team of committed professionals with diverse background and complementary skills to ensure we can deliver our technology and our business to the very highest standards. Danone Robotics drive a positive social impact by making waste management more sustainable, cleaner, and safer. Our AI-guided robotic sorting system eliminates hazard manual waste sorting jobs and creating higher skilled job opportunities. It can not only automate the manual sorting process at existing recycling facilities, but also can be used as a standalone waste sorting station, helping small communities to recycle their waste at the source. And this is how we transform the global waste management industry. This investment will help us close our current seed fundraising, and the seed investment will help us to accelerate the commercialization of our technology.
Our company is NaturalScale. We're based here in the UK. We use a range of next-generation technologies to help in the fight against cybercrime, effectively using AI, blockchain, and other technologies to build unique solutions that help small to medium-sized businesses tackle what is an ever increasingly complex challenge globally. And what we're doing is using technologies that can adapt to the threat landscape. We see the attack surface expanding. For small to medium-sized businesses, this is a massive problem because they don't have the resources and typically don't have the skill sets to be able to stave off these attacks. So our solutions are tailored to meet their specific needs. Because we are very much working in areas like finance and insurance, that tends to permeate every industry. So every small to medium-sized business, every large enterprise have some form of digital payments. And those are kind of areas where we find that there's an uptake in cyber attacks. So we're building solutions that help address those specific problems while expanding out to other areas where we see opportunities to use our solutions to make a difference as well. We have over 30 years domain experience within financial services and insurance, specifically when it comes to fintech and regtech solutions. And also because we have multiple jurisdictional experience as well, both North America, Europe, and beyond, it means that we have a very deep understanding of how the regulations play a part in helping to come up with solutions. If we get the investment, what we're looking to do is to invest it in both productivity, marketing, and operations. The social impact comes in several ways. The key one being when we consider that a lot of people are launching their own businesses online, the vulnerability comes in the fact that they don't have the skills and resources, and they certainly don't have the domain experience to be able to understand what kind of attack vectors might be applied by cyber criminals out there. And so that's very much the areas that we're looking to help them be successful in their business. To do that, they obviously need to make sure they keep their digital assets secure.
We are Jade Autism. We are from Brazil originally. We are a game-based platform that fast-tracks the education for neurodivergent children. We have 1,500 games that stimulate cognitively children with autism, ADHD, Down syndrome, but we have a technology that we can track cognitive data during the play, which is converted for prognostic and developmental reports for the professionals. So the professionals can use our data to have individualized insights, fast-tracking the process of education for neurodivergent children. It's very hard for the professionals to understand what is causing the delays on the learnership of neurodivergent children, especially when we are talking about nonverbal children. Our technology very easily can make reports and show individualized data to show what is causing these delays, and the professional can have an individualized insight and fast-tracking this process. We attend both markets, B2B and B2C. Families pay a monthly subscription to use our app, and schools pay a yearly fee to receive the reports and use the professional platform. I'm father of an autistic child, Lucas, 11 years old, and when we discovered his condition and he started the special education, as a data scientist, I was in so much subjectivity, and I questioned myself, how can the teacher know the real needs of my child? How can I know that my child is learning? So I assembled a very strong team of UX, game designers, and pedagogues to create this technology. We are currently attending 180,000 users in 179 countries. We believe this is the perfect time for us to cause this impact all over the world and bring this technology to everyone that we can help in the end.
Gacha is an emotion recognition technology AI-based, which is fully based on scientific research, behavioral science, which is called facial action coding system. Actually, Gacha recognizes not just emotions, but micro-emotions, those that happen very quickly, occur in everyone, exposing the persons through emotional leakage, and they are universal, which means they do not depend anyone's age, gender, cultural, national differences. We are based in Armenia, but our head office is registered in the USA. We are solving a very real problem for customer experience and sales teams. Companies with existing traditional methods can collect only limited and biased data on customer satisfaction. And now with Gacha, they have a reliable tool for customer satisfaction assessment with our investigatory model, which is designed for fraud detection use cases. We are detecting simulated behavior or possible deception cases, which will help help legal services, risk and compliance departments, security departments at enterprise level to have more justified judgment, which will increase justice level. I have a great experience in business administration and business operation in general. And of course, our team is powered by AI and tech engineers expert with 20 plus years of experience altogether. The investment which we'll receive will be spent on sales, growth, traction boosting. It will spend on expansion in the geographically targeted markets, which includes also product through localization.
Deepterra AI is a Jerusalem-based startup, that's a biotech startup, that is revolutionizing pest control, beginning with mosquitoes. So our technology enables us to grow large numbers of sterile mosquitoes that we can release into the wild in order to suppress the populations and end the transmission of disease. Mosquitoes are the world's deadliest creatures. They kill over 1 million people a year, and it's only getting worse with climate change and urbanization. So thanks to our technology, we can finally eradicate these diseases and not just reduce the suffering for millions of people, but also increase their livelihoods and really lift off the people that are most desperate and are most affected and vulnerable. So we really aim to empower governments that are facing the epidemics of disease and to help them build the kind of facilities equipped with our technology that will enable them to take the diseases on head-on and be the owners of their own future. So I'm really blessed to be surrounded by some brilliant colleagues. We have our co-founders combine the biology and the tech side of things, so a PhD in biology and a physicist. And they're the ones that brought together our patents. They're the ones that build our technology. And I bring my experience, about 15 years working in disasters and international development. And so knowing how to operate in some crazy places around the world and also how to scale companies, which I've done before. This investment would be massive for us because it would make the difference between where we are, where we have proof of concept and the beginning of sales, and it would bring us through a larger trial in Africa, as well as to our 1 million in revenue, which would be for us the difference between a starting company and one that can really grow out there and scale and make a difference.